And Josh Helmuth here.
Spring is in the air, and aside from cleaning, this is the time to start planting. But if you don't have a green thumb, don't worry, we've got you covered.
Josh is on the job right now at Eyewitness Bloom in Northwest Bakersfield, getting some first-hand gardening advice for those looking to spruce up their yards this spring. Josh, good morning.
But what's wrong with your thumb, Josh?
I don't know. I've been told it's black, but it doesn't look black to me. But yet everything I try to plant, it just dies, withers away. No luck. Literally, Olga's here with me. Olga, I told you off camera, I wasn't kidding. I literally couldn't keep a chia pet alive.
Oh my.
It's brutal. I know. Okay, so it's springtime finally. I'm super excited. Fill us in for those who aren't talented at keeping stuff alive. How can we make this springtime beautiful?
Well, Josh, the most important thing is to amend your soil by using organic compost, and with the drought that we have, you can use plants like these that are shade-loving. Some of these are shade-loving and California-friendly, low water usage. So you can have beautiful plants, beautiful color without using a lot of water.
Can you kind of point to and describe what we have here to give us an example?
Sure. This plant over here is called an abutulon. And
an abutulon.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like a planet or something.
It does. Or a flowering maple. And you can see the beautiful orange blossoms on it. And these here are called heuchera, or heuchera, some people call it. Coral bells. They come in different colors. We have this wonderful lime green, and then this purpley color with the frilly leaf. We have lamium here, which is more of a spreader, and it also gets pink or purple flowers, and the silvery foliage. And then this is called lamandra. It's a grassy plant that is, I think it's native to New Zealand.
And these are very shade friendly, you say, so they don't need a whole lot of sunlight.
Correct.
Can they get a lot of sunlight too?
Morning sun in Bakersfield. You know, because here we have the scorching heat.
Right, that's true. That's true. And when you say that does need a lot of water, how often do you need to water these?
The first year you need to water them regularly. This time of year I would water them probably 3 to 4 times a week, and continue that in the heat of the summer.
But when next year rolls around, they don't need that much water anymore.
Correct. You can do deep watering a couple of times a week once they're established. And one of my new favorites is this plant here. It's called teucrium, and they're different varieties of teucrium. This one happens to get to be about 18 inches tall, so it makes a great little hedge, and also has masses of pink flowers. Just a fabulous plant. It can take both shade and sun. And then it also comes in a ground cover that gets 3 to 6 inches tall and spreads about 30 to 36 inches.
Is any of this edible?
None of these are edible.
None of these are, but we're going to get to that coming up next, guys, so don't miss this. Maybe I can grow my own vegetables? I don't know. Olga's going to tell us how. Don't go anywhere. Guys, back to you.
All right, Josh, thank you very much. It is now 5:19 on your Tuesday.
Spring is in the air, and aside from cleaning up, this is the time to start planting. But what if you don't have a green thumb? Don't worry. We've got you covered.
That's right. Josh is on the job right now at Eyewitness Bloom in Northwest Bakersfield, getting some first-hand gardening advice for those looking to spruce up the old yard, Josh.
That's right. Not only spruce up your own yard, but what about sprucing up in your home as well? I have a fake ficus, a fake palm tree. Like I said, I do have some bamboo. That's real, but I've killed one stick so far. Olga here with me with Eyewitness Bloom. Olga C here. There's also some very, I guess, black thumb friendly plants you can have in your house as well. Fill us in what we have right here.
Absolutely. Josh, most of these plants require bright light and very easy to actually take care of.
And by bright light, you mean even like your lights in your house?
You want a little more light from the outside, if
Maybe
possible.
That's my problem. Okay, so next to a window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you don't want direct sun coming through the window and burning the plants up. But you have like this rubber plant. It really doesn't require a whole lot of water. Then we have something like the streptococcus over here with the little trumpet flowers. It's similar to an African violet, does not require a lot of water as well. However, we have this beautiful hydrangea here. Hydrangea means hydrate, lots of water.
I like that.
So, and then here's another one that does not require a lot of water. It's a type of succulent and beautiful spring flowers like the Christmas cactus. And then we have some other trailing plants. This is a variegated ficus and begonias, Rex begonias, Hoyas. All of these plants are actually very easy to take care of. The key is not to overwater. Most people do.
And then you also say that about once a year, change out the soil, put in new compost. Okay.
Potting soil.
Potting soil. The compost is for outside. Yes, I know. This is why I'm here with Olga here this morning. Okay, and also I wanted to ask you, maybe what's your number one rule for those who have had trouble? I mean, I guess for someone like me, what would you say what's probably the most common mistake for those trying to learn how to garden or just take care of plants in general? Is it overwatering?
Overwatering, okay. Yes. And with this drought, we really need to watch our watering and not have it run off into the street. So conserving water is very, very important.
Which is a great segue, because coming up next, Olga has some grass alternatives which look fantastic, but they're not going to use up a whole lot of water, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Amity, Rob will be right back coming up in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, don't go anywhere.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Thanks, guys.
Well, spring has officially sprung. It is upon us, and for those looking to landscape their home or grow a garden, it's not always easy to know what to do, what to plant.
Yeah, I mean, it's right. Some things grow better in the shade, some things in the sun. I mean, I really have no idea what to do. My lawn literally is like, it looks like hay right now.
It looks like hay.
And it's March, and I water it, and I don't know what the deal is. Josh is out right now with a professional garden expert with all the answers. And Josh, I know that you don't have to maintain the yard around your property there, but I've got a little bit of a black thumb myself. What about you?
Oh, for those just now watching, yeah, I was checking earlier to make sure it was still the human colored, because yeah, it's completely black. I killed a chia pet. True story. Could not keep a chia pet alive. I got little sticks of lucky bamboo. Two are remaining. There were 3 to begin with. 2 are remaining. It's trouble. Eddie here and Olga here with Ocean Bloom. Okay, now we're gonna talk grass alternatives. We want to have a green lawn, just green in general around our homes, right? But it's hard when we're in a drought. So what are some options for us?
Well, some of the options we have here for the shade, these are baby tears, and makes a nice little mat.
Almost looks like baby clover, almost.
Yes, it does. It's really wonderful. And then we also have something a little bit taller, the ajuga. It comes in different colors. This one is variegated, burgundy glow, and this is chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Who doesn't love chocolate chip? Ooh, like it already.
And they get these beautiful little purple spikes. They get a little bit taller. And then for the sun, we have different types of thyme over here. This is elfin thyme, also very tight. These are considered steppables, so you can walk on them. And then my absolute favorite is Diamondia margaritae.
Now these are very thick and coarse right here.
Yes, and very hardy. You can step on them, and I just love it. That's what I have in my front yard. And then, of course, there's the other alternative that is really low maintenance.
You don't have to water this stuff.
No, you don't. This is artificial turf, which we also install. This one would be used for a putting green, and we have a putting green out here. You can come and take a look at 1416 Callaway Drive, just north of Brimhall. And then these are other lengths and thicknesses of the sod that you can install and have low water usage.
Now, Olga, as we close here this morning, what's the advantage of coming to a nursery such as this as opposed to going, a larger place or a place that's I really don't know, but you seem to have a very wide selection here, but you seem to be more intimate as well.
Thank you. That is what happens at the Independence. It is more intimate, and our customers have told us that they keep coming back because we carry plants that are for our area, and we know about the plant material. We can recommend plant material for this area, and also they have found that our plants not only survive and thrive, but they do really, really well in this area. And whereas previously they've had a lot of plants that have died.
Hey, well, thank you so much for showing us how to make sure my new plants I get in the future don't die on me. Eddie, terrific job helping Olga set this up. Eddie's a big reason this looks so beautiful here this morning for us. Olga, you have a good helper here. And Olga, just Brainiac Central. You have your PhD in what is this? Culturalism? What is this?
Well, it was Black Thumb PhD.
There you go. That's what I thought it was.
Okay. Quite a few.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, you have to kill a few off before you get good at it, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Well, I learned a lot, guys. Again, come check out Olga here at OC and Bloom. If you have a black thumb like I do, you want to spruce up your garden, your patio, even indoors, a place like this might really help you out. Might turn that black thumb green.
Hey, Josh, I actually do need a lot of help from Olga. Where is she located? Where is OC and Bloom?
Like she just said, your exact address, Olga?
1416 Callaway Drive.
Just north of Brimhall, right here on Callaway, here in Northwest Bakersfield.
Perfect.
It's a quaint little nursery.
Hey, Josh, one viewer on Facebook wants to know if you're feeling all right today. She notices that your voice is a little hoarse.
I know. I've been getting that a lot. Everyone's asking me if I'm sick. No, Josh on the job. Had a job at Six Flags on Saturday.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Josh.
Roller coaster voice loss.
Yeah, I couldn't talk Sunday morning. It was brutal. I'm like, probably not a good thing considering I make a living talking on camera.
Exactly.
So I've been sipping on tea and lozenges for like 36 hours.
All right, well, maybe get some mint from there. All right, thanks so much, Josh. We'll see you later.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, the time now is 6:41. Camp Out for Cancer. Next, a new fundraiser is gaining traction.